Hello, John and Thomas. It is Friday, the 4th of March. So I'd like to start out with a little anecdote for exactly how like our mother I've become in certain aspects of my life. This week, at the beginning of the week, my cat, Edith, who you've both, met at this point, had to get fixed, which the term is apparently neutered is gender neutral and spayed is for ladies. So she's neutered, spayed, or fixed, any of those. And I was so worried about taking her in for this very routine, completely normal, happens all the time, bog standard veterinary surgery. I had anxiety nightmares, I was a wreck that morning, and it's like doubly fun because I had to take her to the vet in a cat carrier on the bus, and Edie doesn't like her cat carrier. She doesn't like being carried around in a box. Who would, frankly? And so she's going wow, wow, the whole time, looking at me like I'm torturing her. I'm looking around, the bus is like full of people going, what is she doing to that cat? And yeah, I worried so much. But she's fine, as she was always going to be. And I definitely gained a great deal of sympathy for our mum. So, hi. I really enjoyed both of your videos this week. Thomas, you bring up an interesting point, because I have never actually, not only have I never looked up the voting record of my representative in California, I've never actually looked up the voting record of my MP here in London where I live. And I'm sure that sort of information is readily available. I would imagine I have a right to it. And frankly, I'm interested. I mean, at least I know that my MP here is closer to my voting ideals than ours in California. But at least you bring up a point that I should really be taking more interest and more personal responsibility in making sure that my representatives know how I would like them to vote and what, if anything, my thoughts are on how they're voting at the moment. Thank you for bringing that up. John, I have learned about the First World War. I really enjoyed that entire segment. If you're interested in reading more World War I military history, I have, right over here, a bookshelf with lots and lots and lots. That blue book that you can see right here, that is the Oxford Illustrated History of Modern War. So, if you need to borrow a book, I've got them right here. But I do hope you enjoy the rest of it, and I definitely liked you trying to explain it to us. I'm hoping to avoid such a punishment for a little while, but I wouldn't mind having to do that. That'd be kind of fun. And on that note, brothers, I would like to propose our next sibling challenge. I propose that each of us take our mobile video shooting technology and get out and about in the cities where we live. We live in remarkably photogenic bits of the world. I think it's high time we get out and see some more of them. Entries to this challenge will count both if you are narrating yourself on film, enlisting the help of some friendly camera person, or doing the MySpace special, or if you're filming outdoors and voicing it over later. As we know, it can get a little embarrassing to walk around talking to yourself. I would suggest aiming for at least half of your video to be filmed out of doors, out and about in the city. And this could be anywhere from famous spots, monuments, anywhere you happen to be that week, your favorite places, or just, outside your front door. Just want to see a little bit less of the kind of interior of our rooms and more of our lives out of doors, So that's the challenge. I would suggest we try to aim for having it done sometime in the next month or so. There's going to be some planning involved, and I'd like us to try not to procrastinate. I hope you both have an excellent weekend, and I will see you next week.